I'm not carrying no axe.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
What grounds are you going to...
Just explain to you.
Are you detaining me?
Listen, yes, you're going to be detained for the purposes of search. So turn around.
For walking through a park?
You match the description of male with an axe.
Mate, constable.
Yeah.
I've been in here 5 minutes. Walking through the park.
Yeah, just turn around.
Seriously? So, on what are you using a certain law to do this to me?
Yes.
What? Which one?
Section 1 of the pace.
Section 1 of pace.
Yeah.
Right. I can't do nothing about it.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
I can't do nothing about it. So, mate, I'm not happy with this. I'm walking through a park. So you've handcuffed me as well?
Yep.
Seriously, mate?
It's for our safety and for your safety.
Mate, I can prove by my mobile phone data. I've just pulled up 2 minutes ago. I've been in Adlington filming.
Yeah.
Right from the first second, we see tension explode. Reggie refuses to give his name, and the officers immediately escalate. Already, you can feel the classic clash: calm, lawful citizen versus overzealous authority. Within minutes, we're seeing a full-blown detention over nothing. No axe, no threat, just a guy walking through a park. This episode is a perfect storm of misunderstandings, knee-jerk policing, and the dangers of assuming guilt before evidence. Stick around, because what unfolds is not only a jaw-dropping abuse of power but also a masterclass in knowing your rights. Every second counts, and Reggie documents it all, showing exactly how bad policing can get when ego overrides procedure.
We are therefore going to...
This is serious abuse of power, mate.
It's not.
I've been here 2 minutes. The camera should pick this up.
Right. Okay, what's your name, sir?
I'm not giving my name.
Okay, you don't have to, but we're going to detain you for the purpose of the search because, as I've already described, you match the description.
This is an illegal search, this, my friend.
Illegal search. So, just listen. You match the description of somebody seen at the back of the school heading into the park with an axe.
Right.
Okay, you're in the area. You match the description, so you're detained for the purpose of the search in Section 1 of paper.
And I'm handcuffed, which is an assault. I don't.
It's not an assault.
Did I refuse?
Listen.
Why did you put the handcuffs on me?
For my safety and yours.
I told you that I would no issue to you.
Listen. Would you go up to somebody else who somebody had said that man's got an axe? Would you go up to them just willingly?
Yeah, but my friend, I can prove that I come through them gates over there.
If you've got, look, if you've got nothing on you...
So you just handcuffed me.
Right, listen.
Oh man, I can't believe it. Just crack on with search.
If you don't let me
mate, yeah, because at the end of the day...
So you're detained for the...
Here's where it gets really tense. Reggie's calm, unarmed, compliant, literally holding nothing, and yet the officer slaps on handcuffs. Section 1 of PACE is meant to allow a search when there's reasonable suspicion of a weapon, not to treat someone like they already have one. This isn't safety, it's control for control's sake. The optics? Horrifying. An innocent person detained in broad daylight, turning a routine park visit into a spectacle of humiliation. And the officer? Completely ignoring the law he claims to enforce. This clip is textbook for why so many people fear unnecessary escalations with police.
Well, I can't believe you walked up to me in the park.
Well, a male with an axe, we're going to, aren't we? We're going to come round.
If there was anybody...
And you've handcuffed me, and I've told you I've done nothing wrong.
Listen, mate, if there was anybody else matching the same description, we'd be searching them as well. We're not just singling you out because we want to, it's because you're matching the description. So someone else that looked like...
I'm going to do a freedom of information request, so you're saying blue tracksuit pants and a black jacket?
Black hoodie. Black male, black hoodie.
With a black balaclava.
Your height.
It's not balaclava.
Or black face
covering. It's a face covering.
What's in here?
This is my drone.
Your drone?
I've just come to church to start flying some drone, right? I can't believe an axe.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
What's your name?
Whose name?
Your name.
I'm not telling you my name.
Why not?
What really happens here is classic. The officer realizes his suspicion doesn't hold up, but can't admit it. Instead of backing down, he leans on authority, turning a small misunderstanding into a full-blown display of force. Notice the psychological pattern: once ego enters the equation, logic leaves the room. Reggie hasn't done anything wrong, yet the officer's need to save face escalates the interaction. This is a microcosm of why accountability and procedure matter. Without them, a compliant citizen can become a victim of unnecessary authority in moments.
Handcuff though, that's the worst thing.
What is it that you don't understand?
Mate, you've handcuffed a person who's not done any crimes, and that's what I can't understand. You've handcuffed me, and I've not showed any restraint, I've not showed any violence behaviour.
Well, you weren't willing to cooperate with me to start with.
I weren't willing to cooperate because I've not committed any crimes.
It's a bit chilly today.
It is, and that's why I've got my hood up.
What's that?
It's a camera.
Oh, it's a gimbal camera.
Yeah. I've come to Chorley to do some filming and photography.
What have you been filming and photographing?
I've just been to Adlington, filming in Adlington.
Yeah, what?
Chimneys.
Chimneys? Why chimneys? An odd thing
Well,
to-
mate, don't get offensive.
I'm getting
Aren't you?
Reggie explains he's filming chimneys, the officer calls it odd. That single word reveals everything. Suspicion here isn't based on evidence, it's personal judgment. Anything that doesn't fit the officer's idea of normal suddenly becomes suspicious. This isn't policing, it's profiling. Reggie doesn't owe anyone an explanation for his filming. Architecture, street life, scenery, none of this justifies harassment. But the officer is blinded by assumptions, showing how personal bias can masquerade as legal authority. Watching this, you can see exactly how bad policing escalates when subjective judgment replaces fact.
And you allowing this, Sergeant?
He's also a sergeant, so yeah.
Is he?
No, the
I
inspector.
expected it, so.
And that's the right decision.
And you're happy with this?
Like I said, you can get a copy of the search record at any time in the next 3 months.
However, we do need details to record.
You don't need
the-
details whatsoever. Just do it under a number.
For me, please.
This is a violation
Forward again.
of my rights.
Not a violation.
It is, mate. You've handcuffed an innocent person walking through the park. I've just about to do some drone flighting, and you've detained and cuffed me. For what reason?
You've got license.
I've already explained.
Have I got a license? None of your business.
Okay.
What's the drone got to do with this?
Here's the kicker, the search comes back negative, yet the handcuffs aren't removed immediately. This is arrogance masquerading as procedure. Reggie is calm, cooperative, completely non-threatening, but the officer clings to control, showing how a refusal to admit error can escalate unnecessarily. This is small but crucial. Once the legal grounds vanish, continuing detention isn't about safety, it's about ego. Moments like this reveal the real cost of poor judgment, humiliation, wasted time, and, ultimately, liability for the force. Every second the cuffs stay on is a reminder of how power can be abused when accountability is missing.
Bloody hell. Guys, I can assure you I do not carry axes.
Right, it's a negative search.
I knew it were going to be. That's why I wasn't reluctant to be going handcuffs for no
You
reason.
can understand why I've asked you to stop.
No understanding whatsoever. It's a
you've
negative
got this
search.
as well?
Yes,
So they'll have captured all of the Go Wisely, which I'm sure you will post online later.
it is going online, and this is
Yeah.
going to be a big fail for this.
Why is that?
Because I've done nothing wrong. I can prove off my mobile phone data that I've just travelled directly from Adlington. I was behind one of the police vans, the square police vans, and even now you know the search is negative. You're still not in no rush to get these handcuffs off me.
Well, take them
When
off.
are they coming off, please, sir? I am very calm. I'm told you I'm not an aggressive person.
Will you give
I'm
us
not.
your details?
No details
We
whatsoever.
get the sergeant's entrance, and it's a masterclass in deflection. Instead of addressing the unlawful detention, her first question is about Reggie's drone license. Completely irrelevant. She's fishing for a reason to justify bad policing rather than acknowledging it. Reggie's response, "What's this got to do with the search?" cuts through the nonsense perfectly. This line exposes the pattern. When confronted with error, officers sometimes pivot to unrelated issues, hoping to regain control. But in front of the camera, this tactic collapses. It's a public accountability moment. Deflection doesn't work when someone knows their rights and documents
Everything on my mobile data. I would,
Anything, I've explained
mate.
what
I
you
was
did
in this
to the
park
search.
2 minutes before you challenged me.
Hands down by your side and keep it there.
2 minutes in this park, 5 minutes tops. Don't you worry, I'm not a violent person. You don't need to stand off like that.
I'm picking it off in the approved method.
So look at that.
Yeah.
Handcuffs digged in me for what reason? Look at that.
Match the description of a male with an axe.
Look at that. That's what you get. Innocent person. We've got an inspector, 2 sergeants, and a PC. All witness this.
Okay, so it's been a pleasure.
And I didn't even give any threats whatsoever. There was no need for that.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'm doing what I come here to do. Fly me drone.
Okay, goodbye.
No goodbye whatsoever. I'm staying here.
Okay.
You goodbye.
Leave it to it.
Like you should do in the first place. So there you go, Lancashire Police finest, cuff a innocent man in a...
Reggie stays calm, defiant, and focused on finishing his drone flight. The officers leave with a smug goodbye, ignoring the chaos they caused. No apology, no reflection, just ego-driven policing. Reggie's composure stands in stark contrast to their panic and poor judgment. This footage is a perfect case study in how minor errors escalate when officers refuse to acknowledge mistakes. It could have been resolved in seconds with professionalism, but instead, we witness a public humiliation over a non-existent threat. This is exactly why understanding your rights, and documenting interactions, is essential. Here's the takeaway: an innocent citizen, peaceful filming, detained and cuffed over no evidence, with officers abusing Section 1 of PACE and chasing ego over procedure. Reggie proves calmness, knowledge of rights, and meticulous documentation can expose misconduct. The officer's actions likely ended in a quiet settlement, but the lessons are public: understand your rights, stay composed, and don't let on.